Greetings, everyone. We are here for another energy read. I've already cleared the energy. I've already shuffled all the decks. I've already said the prayers. So we're going to jump right in, see what Spirit has to say. The wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. I'm sure it's not turning in the Karmics' favor, though. We're going to see what Spirit got to say. Thank you, Spirit. Didn't waste no time. Okay. In reverse, they say they feel entitled. So they definitely ain't feeling entitled no more. We just had a reading just yesterday. No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't even yesterday. It was this morning. So, and, or maybe it was the day before yesterday. Or this morning, one of them, I don't know. But going back to the last two energy reads, one was about a sister, a loan officer, and a practitioner who are on the run and facing or going on the run in a possible DOA. We all know what that means. But and then the reading before that didn't upload to today, so must have been some leftover Mercury retrograde. But before that, it was the narcissistic baby mama and her lover are in regret about working hard to steal a gift and some money. So I believe that's the one, the reading where she felt entitled. So now the energy has shifted. The energy has shifted, and now these karmics feel entitled now. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Why? Spirit says waiting on the right time. And why? Okay, so they don't feel entitled anymore. Why? It's probably because they was waiting on the right time. So obviously their time is up. So Spirit is saying that the wheel's turning in my favor. So, or the collective's favor. So this is the right time. Aries is in the energy. It's clearly my sign. Clearly my sign. I'm an Aries. Hey, Aries in the house. Okay, what is this? They don't feel entitled, and the wheel is turning. Too many, Spirit. Too many. Too many. Thank you, Spirit. Wait. Whoa, Spirit. Somebody little discombobulated. Somebody discombobulated here. We got cards all over the place here. Okay. Let's see. Third eye open is reversed, so that's definitely talking about the karmics because they don't have a clue as to what's going on. Your sex is amazing. We talking about sacral chakra. Drink more water. Okay, so Spirit saying drink more water. Maybe somebody in the collective need to drink more water. Maybe I need to drink more water, or maybe Spirit is saying get more grounded. But we got all these cards that we're going to analyze before they do the shit for fun. There's a sex worker. We got Big D energy in the energy. We got discernment in reverse. The karmics, discernment is in reverse. We got lonely. So, in reverse. So, somebody not feeling lonely right now, but they definitely don't have any discernment, which means that their intuition is blocked. They doing sex work for fun in this big D energy in the energy. We got your sacral chakra is amazing. So I guess that's what Spirit wanted us to see. I'm not going to write all that down. I'm only going to take the split. But Spirit trying to reveal information. We got 2 cards in reverse, and all these cards and all these decks are in the upright. We got, I'm going to take 9 cards from 9 different decks. And each deck got 80 cards in it. So Spirit's message can be, confirmation. So Spirit's message can be definitely what Spirit wanted to be. That's over 1,000 situations. Visitor, okay, is inner energy. Okay, so visitor could mean, I'm taking that as being that discernment is out here. I'm taking this as something spiritual. So a visitor, the visitor could be these karmics are being haunted or visited by ancestors. That's how I'm taking that. What is this? They don't feel entitled and their third eye is closed. What is that, Spirit? I'm just taking that as they don't have any more gifts. So that's how I'm reading that. They was waiting on the right time to not feel entitled. Flowers. So flowers is the wheel of fortune is turning. It's going to be some type of reward, and the reward going to be flowers. And I'm assuming that them type of flowers is going to be some type of financial compensation to a nice guy, which is definitely probably my energy. And I know the healer is definitely my energy because that is what has been revealed to me that God wants me to do. I've already stepped into my calling. My Facebook page is geared up towards that. The link is in the description of my YouTube page. You can follow me on Facebook. I have some very inspirational information that I'll be giving out. I'll be dropping gems just like Spirit. So before we go on to the second row, we're going to jump in and dissect this first row. And then we're going to jump into the second row and see what Spirit has to say. So we got 777 going into the third row. We're gonna look that up and see what that means. But as far as the first row, we got the wheel of fortune isn't turning in Karmic's favor; it's turning in my favor right now, or the collective's favor. Okay, because I explained in the last video that the collective is a group of people that all think the same, that are all going through the same situations. That's the reason why this message resonates with a lot of people. It's 144,000 of us. Okay. But anyway, the wheel of fortune is not turning in their favor, so that's the reason why they don't feel entitled anymore. Okay. Their third eye is closed, which means that their intuition is blocked, so they don't have any more gifts. Spirit is saying why? Because they was waiting on the right time. Okay. So, and also my sign, astrological sign, is in the energy. Spirit is saying, drink more water. Maybe I need to drink more water. Maybe somebody in the collective need to drink more water. Or maybe this could be taken as, maybe I need to be more grounded. Or maybe someone in the collective needs to get a little bit more grounded. Okay. And it's saying your sex is amazing. On the third eye being blocked for the karmics, but that means that sacral chakra is energy. So that's something that possibly that they were trying to, that's something that they have been trying to steal, because that has been in the energy for years. Okay, so the karmics are receiving, they're being haunted or have some type of paranormal activity in their house, and it's because they were trying to steal energy, a gift, a house, an estate, and some insurance money from a nice guy who's a healer, who is going to be rewarded with some flowers, which is the monetarily in 3D is going to be money. So on the bottom of the deck for the second row, we got 777. We're going to look up that angel number real quick and see what Spirit has to say about what 777 is. Angel number 777. Okay, it's saying that angel number 777 is a spiritual sign encouraging you to trust your intuition and inner wisdom, as it signifies deep spiritual insight, a reward for your efforts, and a message that you are on the right path. It is often seen as a positive omen, indicating that your spiritual growth and wisdom are being acknowledged and that your thoughts are becoming reality. Well, we definitely know that that's not geared up towards the karmics. We definitely know that. Okay? So that's definitely my energy. Is Spirit is saying that I'm on the right track, or somebody in the collective is definitely on the right track. So keep doing what you're doing. Spirit is letting you know that you're doing the right thing. So Spirit, tell us, what is this? So somebody familiar, definitely, that is, they feel not entitled anymore. So what is this? They feel not entitled anymore, Spirit. Tell us, what is this? That's too many cards, Spirit. I'm going to take all of them. I'm going to take them all, Spirit. I'm going to take one card. Tell me which one it is, Spirit. This is the first card, Spirit. Which cards you want me to take, Spirit? Point to which cards you want me to take. Point to which cards you want me to take, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit say, take this card. Caught. They caught. People that don't feel entitled no more is caught. Let's see what the bottom of the split is. They a hypocrite. And the street pharmacist. That means they, you know, D-U-R-U-G dealer. So they're a street pharmacist and they're a hypocrite. I'm gonna take a look at what Spirit was trying to tell us though. Energy vampire. So they're an energy vampire too. And they love chaos, and plastic surgery means that they're trying to change something, they're trying to hide something. They're trying to have a transformation, or there's some type of transformation going on. The transformation that's going on is that they felt entitled to this energy, they felt entitled to this gift, they felt entitled to this house, they felt entitled to the insurance money, they felt entitled to this estate. So obviously the major transformation, or it could be somebody is having a for real plastic surgery, because like I said, the last message was we got a sister, a loan officer, and a lawyer, and a practitioner that's on the run that possibly is going to be unalived in the process of being on the run, either unaliving by a cop, or maybe either selective unaliving. But at any rate, Spirit's saying they're going to be caught. Spirit's saying they're going to be caught. is somebody in the energy. This is my baby, well, not my baby mama, but my ex, who is a baby mama. She feel like she got unfinished business because that's been in the energy. That has been in the energy. Not just with me, but other readers. If you watch tarot, then you know that unfinished business, this entity feels like they have unfinished business, but the business is finished because Spirit revealed yesterday, well, this morning, that silence is enough for a confession. So Spirit revealed that this morning. So they don't even need to step towards me, or really they don't need to step towards anyone else, towards the collective that is resonating with this message, because their silence is their confession. So that's closure. So hopefully that benefits somebody in the collective. What is this third eye closed, Spirit? Uh-oh, that almost popped out. Ooh, almost popped out. Life purposes. I'm going to take that in the upright. So, because, I mean, life purpose, my life purpose is that Spirit is calling me to be a healer. So that's my life purpose. And because the third eye is closed to the karmics, that means that it's in the upright for me. So that means that my life purpose has been revealed to me, and that is for me to be a healer. And these karmics, they trash box. They trash box, and this is supposed to be shocking, but it's not shocking, because it's been months since my ex ghosted me, and I haven't heard anything, no type of communication, no type of closure, nothing. If you go back and listen to the video that I recorded this morning, I explained how we broke up, what was said. So if this video is resonating with you, go back and watch all my videos, because all of them, if this is resonating, then all of them are going to resonate. So I suggest you go back and watch the videos. Sloth. If I'm not mistaken, I believe sloth is one of the, well, we ain't gonna split yet, but sloth is one of the deadly sins, if I'm not mistaken. Blind date. Spirit revealed that, though, because that's one of the ways that they was going about recruiting people for this sex coven. But sloth is one of the 7 deadly sins, along with greed, envy, and all that. But let's see what sloth is. Give me the definition for sloth. Okay, so the definition of sloth is reluctant to work or make an effort, lazy. Yeah, that's been coming out in energy also. These lazy, because these karmics don't want to do the work. That's why sloth is out here. They lazy. They don't want to do the work to go in and go through the dark night of the soul and heal and come out on the other side. They'd rather do spell work. I guess that's a little bit easier for them than to go inside and cry and get in touch with your true feelings. Normally, when you in a twin flame type of relationship, you in this relationship because that person is mirroring to you what you need to heal, and you can only discover that by going through the dark night of the soul. So these people, they don't want to do that. So they use their free will to serve the dark collective, opposed to trying to serve the light collectives. That's it. What is this flower, spirit, pot, and light purpose? What is this flowers, pot, and light purpose, spirit? I'm only going to take one, Spirit. We'll take this one. Legal action. They got some legal action pending. We're going to split the deck. Inmate. That means somebody going to jail. Wrong crowd. They was hanging with the wrong crowd, because when they should have been hanging with the light collective, they was hanging with the dark collective. So they was hanging with the wrong crowd. We got inmate out here. That means somebody going to jail. But I just want to see what else Spirit was trying to reveal to us. They cold-blooded. They was compulsively cold-blooded about trying to steal this energy from me or people in the collective that resonate with this. They was cold-blooded and compulsive about trying to steal this gift and this house and this inheritance and this money from an insurance policy and an estate. They was cold-blooded about this. They was cold-blooded about it. Before we get into the third row, we're going to dissect what the second row means, what Spirit is trying to tell us on the second row. Okay, so we got 777. Okay. I forgot what 777 meant that fast. Oh, it meant that you're on the right path. That's what it means. So Spirit is telling me, or telling somebody in the collective, that we're on the right path. So whoever, this is my baby mama for a fact, street pharmacist. So Spirit is telling us that this street pharmacist who doesn't feel entitled anymore is caught. And they're a hypocrite. They definitely a hypocrite, because this church sex cult coven has been in energy, which means that they are practicing being Christians during the daytime, and they practicing dark magic at night. And they're recruiting these people through dating sites and using online catfishing and also group chats and chat lines. That was revealed. Go back and watch the videos, and you will see how the messages were revealed. But anyway, I'm on the right path as far as my life purpose, and I'm going to be rewarded with some financial compensation for letting my free will choose to serve the light collective, opposed to choosing to serve the dark collective. But this ex, who is a street pharmacist that doesn't feel entitled anymore, feels like she has some unfinished business. And this Spirit saying is shocking, because they a trash box. But anyway, it's not shocking. It's been too much time has passed. Their time is up. So really, it's really not shocking to me. It might be shocking to some people, but by now, all the readers are tired of this energy at this point. I mean, Spirit is even tired of the reading. Spirit almost terminated this reading, because reading over almost popped out. So even Spirit is upset about this situation. And these people are under some heavy karma. Not only in the 5D, but in the 3D also. So all of this is happening because it's a life purpose. It's life purpose because my twin flame, who is my ex, this was a test for her, and it was a test for me. And we all that are in the collective, we all have twin flames, and we all are being tested. So we are being tested to be able to recognize energy. We are being tested to be able to recognize lust and all the 7 deadly sins. And we are being tested to recognize our worth. So the last test for ascension is lust. So I believe that this entity, which is my ex, failed that test. because she used her free will to serve the dark collective to be lustful energy, and as a result, she has a STD and a 5D, which is spiritually transmitted demon, and that trickles down into the 3D as a sexually transmitted disease. And now, as a result, she has an incubus lustful spirit attached to her, along with a Jezebel spirit, which is causing her to go out and have multiple third-party relationships and participating in these sex coven orgies and doing sex rituals, and recruiting these people online by catfishing and using group chats and also chat lines in order to recruit these people for these sex rituals using anal sex. So as a result of this sloth, okay, which is them being lazy and going in and doing the work so they can, instead of using their gifts for bad or for the dark collective, they could have used their gifts for the light collective, which would have alteredly changed the trajectory of their karma that they are receiving, which is leading them to legal action. Now, this legal action that is being taken is because they hanged out with the wrong crowd. So spending the energy that not only have they been participating with these covens, sex church coven, and the Eastern Stars, which is a coven also, and the Masons. We also have a sun in the energy. We also have a lawyer in the energy. There's a judge in the energy. There's a police officer in the energy. The judge and the police officer are being blackmailed. And we also have a practitioner in the energy. So all of these people, and we also have a community in the energy. So these people are knowingly participating in these rituals, these sex rituals, and knowingly spreading HIV. And they try to use false, or what you call word magic, to try to smear campaign me by saying I'm the one that gave my ex the HIV. And as a result of the legal action being taken in the 5D, okay, that trickles down to 3D, and that means that somebody going to jail. That's why inmate is out here. Inmate is somebody who committed some type of legal infraction and has been adjudicated and is serving a sentence. So because life purpose is out there, that's how you know that they have already been adjudicated in the spiritual, which is the 5D, and now they're about to be adjudicated in the 3D with legal action. And as a result, somebody going to be compensated with some financial compensation, because that's what flowers mean. Okay. And somebody going to be bankrupt. And that's going to be the karmics. That's going to be bankrupt. They're going to be bankrupt in the 5D spiritually. That's the reason why they don't have any more gifts. And they're going to be bankrupt in the 3D, which is they're going to be losing everything, their houses, their cars, everything. They're going to be homeless, all that. So what is this street pharmacist and that's, was waiting on the right time, that is not grounded and was trying to go after a healer? What is this, Spirit? What is that? What is that? Oh. Okay, Spirit. No protection. They don't have no protection. And here we go again with the fake news. The church, this church sex coven, is using word magic and sex rituals to spread fake news. Yeah. That was pretty clear and concise. So this street pharmacist who is my ex, who doesn't feel entitled anymore because, you know, that her time is up. Because they was waiting for the right time, but their time is up. Okay? They caught. And they don't have no protection. And this is obviously meant to happen that way because life purpose is out here. So it was meant for it to happen this way. So as a result, their third eye is closed, my third eye is open, and they have lost their gifts, and they're going to jail. They have lost their gifts and they're going to jail. They bankrupt in the 5D and the 3D, and I'm going to be rewarded, or there's going to be people in the collective that are going to be rewarded. I know that 10-10, I know 10-10 means completion. So that's how you know that their time is up. If I'm not mistaken, 10-10 means completion and a new beginning. Let's find out, just make sure we double check what 10-10 means. I'm almost 100% certain that 10-10 means completion and a new beginning. Angel number 1010. Angel number 1010. Okay. Let's see if we can get a more simplified answer. May have to ask AI. Okay, so it says, Angel number 1010 is a powerful message signifying spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal growth, and divine support in various aspects of your life. Repeatedly seeing this number encourages you to maintain a positive mindset, trust your intuition, and embrace new opportunities. These people, these karmics, do not have any intuition anymore because their third eye is closed and their spiritual gifts, they don't even have any more spiritual gifts. They don't have any spiritual gifts. They don't have any spiritual protection, probably in the 5D or in the 3D, which means that their own ancestors might be the ones visiting them too, because it was revealed through spirit that I'm a generational curse breaker of being part of an incestuous family background, and I come from a family of incest, and most of my family members are PDFs, and I'm the generational curse breaker because I don't participate in that. Can't say that I don't knowingly participate in it. That's what I should say, because it was revealed that my ex is my sister and my mother. It's revealed that the person that raised me is my uncle. But we're gonna keep it moving. What is this third eye closed for the karmics, open for collective, the light collective, and light life purpose spirit? What is this? Didn't waste no time about that. Spirit saying, got him, got him. God, spirit funny. Spirit really is funny. This girl fight. Ask for what you want. I want peace. They want problems. But it's like on a Facebook or YouTube. Ask for what you want. I want peace. They want problems. Spirit funny, but saying got him. Spirit saying got him. Spirit is funny, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Spirit is funny, man. Oh, man. Spirit is hilarious. I'm telling you. If you don't go within, because if you go within and you meditate, then you know what I'm talking about when I say spirit is funny, because spirit will have you cracking up in the middle of a meditation. You will come out of a meditation cracking up. Okay, we got false reports. This is what they doing. This is what they did. Okay. Go back and watch the last video. The video that was published right before this one. This one won't be uploaded, but when this one does upload, go back and watch the one right before this one, and I'll explain, and it'll explain how my ex lied and tried to say that I came over her house and smashed her tail light out and tried to choke her and stuff. And as a result, there's the PFA, and I explained how the PFA was served and everything. So I'm not gonna take up a lot of time because I don't like long videos. And so if you're interested in knowing what that story is, go back and watch the previous video. So false reports is in the energy. This is definitely how you know this is a continuation of the energy from this morning and yesterday and the day before that, and probably ongoing. So what is this flowers and legal action, spirit? We got direction. These karmics lack direction. Because they lack direction, they don't have any moral compass as to what is the moral, ethically thing to do. Because they just really spiraling out of control. Now they don't have no regrets. They need to make up their mind. This morning, they did have regrets. Now they having regrets. So that just goes to show that these karmics are definitely mentally unstable. Definitely. These karmics are definitely mentally unstable, man. So before we clarify with the Kipper, we are going to dissect this third row, and then we're going to clarify with the Kipper, and then we're going to review. We already 37 minutes into this reading. If we have enough time, I'll pull some letters, I'll pull some states, and I'll pull some numbers. If not, then we'll just close it out, and just maybe I'll come back and do a session with just pulling letters, numbers, and states and keywords. But anyway, the third row breaks down where this person, this ex who doesn't feel entitled anymore. She felt entitled a couple days ago, or it was in the energy that she felt entitled a couple days ago. Now she doesn't feel entitled. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow in the energy she'll feel entitled again, because it was regretful this morning. Now they in no regret. So they going back and forth where even where they love me, they don't love me. But it don't matter, because there's no way that I would consider having a relationship with my ex ever again. It is no. Especially after finding out what I found out, I don't participate in that kind of situation. But anyway, this person that's a street pharmacist that doesn't feel entitled anymore right now is caught by spirit. You know it's caught by spirit because it says life purpose. Okay, that's how you know it's caught by spirit. Okay, and there's unfinished business also. So that's let you know that that's spirit. They don't have any protection. They going bankrupt. They going bankrupt in the 3D. They going bankrupt in the 5D. So that means that they lost their spiritual gifts. They're gonna be losing their houses, their cars. They're gonna be homeless. They ain't gonna be able to keep no job or nothing. This church got something to do with this whole situation with these people, these karmics, spreading this fake news. Spirit saying that this is done. This is final. That's how you know that this is Spirit saying that they got him and caught. That's Spirit just reiterating that they caught, but Spirit being funny right here by saying got him. And at the same time, Spirit saying ask for what you want. I'm already doing that. That means that what Spirit is saying, when Spirit is saying ask for what you want, Spirit is saying that he wants you to manifest what you want. And then again, Spirit saying got him. And on this direction card, they been filing false reports with no regret. And this is a sign that legal action is going to be taking place, and somebody's going to be receiving some type of financial compensation. So let's get into this with the Kipper and see what happened. Must got two got him cards. You know, forgot him to come out twice like that on the split. Gotta be two of them in there, so that's interesting. I didn't even realize that. But right now we got expectations. That means that they was expecting something. They was expecting to get this gift. They was expecting for me to unalive myself. They was expecting to get this estate, and they was expecting to be able to get this insurance money. They was expecting to be able to get this house without legal actions and none of that. Direction, they chose the wrong path. That's what that means. They chose the wrong path. What's the first row, Spirit? Clarify the first row. Gift. Thank you, Spirit. Gift. Pop right out, too. They was expecting to get this gift. They was expecting to get that gift by using courtship. And they was having group chats. That's what, or meetings. They were expecting to get this gift by using that group chat. The church, hiding behind the church, but establishing a church coven along with the Eastern Stars and the Masons, this judge, this lawyer, this practitioner, this son, this family, and this community. That's all that everybody that was in this meeting. They was trying to use courtship, which means they wanted to use like a marriage. It was in the energy is a false marriage. Okay, that's the courtship. But the plan is they wanted to keep me in an illusion where they was using love, which is the highest vibration, to keep me in an illusion. So the plan was for me with the abrupt ghosting was for it to affect me psychologically, so I would unalive myself so they can avoid this legal action and being on the wrong path or getting caught. What is this second row, Spirit? What is the second row, Spirit? It's a main female. She's been in the energy in all the readings, along with this wealthy man. So we got a main female who is in the energy The child, I'm the child that was supposed to get the gift. But we got a main female who wanted to take a journey with a wealthy man. So it's clear that the main female is my ex. The wealthy man is my father. Go back and watch the videos. I explain the wealthy man and how my uncle is the guy who raised me as my uncle, how he met, how he had a secret life before me, and just go back and watch the video and it'll clarify all of that. So this main female is the street pharmacist who doesn't feel entitled anymore. This main female is the one that's caught by spirit. This main female is the one that was expecting this gift. The main female is the one that chose the wrong path. And the main female is the one who's, along with probably everybody in the coven, who chose the wrong path for her life purpose. And now as a result, her spiritual gifts have been taken away from her because she was the leader, because manager popped out in a couple readings back. So it shows that she was the leader. And as a result, there's going to be legal action taking place. Somebody going to go to jail, and somebody going to be receiving some financial compensation, which is this gift, more than likely. And then somebody's going to be bankrupt for all this that they did, filing these false reports and practicing this sex magic and using voodoo hoodoo and using sex rituals. What is the last row, Spirit? Concern almost popped out. We got a main male in reverse. So this wealthy man is the main male in reverse. That means that wealthy man is a warlock. This should have popped out in reverse too, but Spirit is letting us know that 117 is an 8. That's karma. So Spirit letting us know that this wealthy man and this witch and this warlock is going to be receiving karma. 1 is the first number of 10, so that's got something to do with completion. So this is over. And there's the community again. So this guy in marriage, that's the false marriage, or either these two are in a marriage. So let's dissect the fourth row, and then let's review the whole thing. And we already at 48 minutes. 48:19 as I said that, but I don't like to make long videos, so I don't know. We'll see if Spirit wants us to pull the states and pull the letters and the numbers and all of that. If Spirit wants us to do it, I'll go ahead and do it. But anyway, like I said, with this third row, we got the Karmics, which is the sex cult covens and the Eastern Stars and the Masons, and this street pharmacist who's my ex, and we got my dad who's the wealthy man who's a warlock. They were expecting to get this gift, and family is right here, so that's how I know, because family popped out on this card along with courtship. So that is Spirit. We don't even need to clarify that, because Spirit has already clarified that these two people are family, okay? And Spirit has already clarified that these two people are in a courtship, and Spirit has already clarified that this person tried to use courtship to try to paint the illusion for me to kill myself, or unalive myself, and so they can destiny swap with me. But because they caught, it's over for them. by 1010 being out here on this row, with Spirit saying got him, and 7-7 on this row, with Spirit letting me know that I'm on the right path and that this person has some unfinished business. But as a result, these people trying to get away because they want to check this main lady want to take a journey with the wealthy man. That means that they trying to run. The last video was about them going on a run, and here it is right here. This is the last video. So the last video was about them. They wanted to they had no thoughts, just vibes, and it's too late to apologize, and they want to abscond. That means they want to run, and it's going to be a DOA. So this main female wants to go on a run with this wealthy man who's a warlock, which is my father. They want to go on a run, but it's going to be a possible unaliving when they go on a run. And so with this marriage and this fake marriage, because these two are obviously married, I don't know, maybe it's a false marriage or maybe they married for real in the 3D, which has been revealed in the Toro, that they are married, and she got an STD, he got an STD, along with the whole HIV, as a matter of fact, along with the whole community that tried to participate in this. So let's go back and review real quick. So in the first row, we got this Wheel of Fortune not turning in their favor. So that's how you know, because this is in the first row with the Wheel of Fortune, that there's some type of monetary value that's involved, monetary compensation, because Wheel of Fortune is financial dividends that are going to be turning in the collective favor or in my favor. Spirit was asking why, okay? Why is because they was waiting on the right time, okay? So their plan was to unalive me, or for me to unalive myself. That was the plan, okay? By doing these sex rituals and trying to block my intuition and trying to keep me in a lower level of vibration, so I didn't want to exist anymore, okay? But as a result of all of this, their third eye has been closed, because open, the opposite of open, is closed. So their third eye is closed. They don't have intuition anymore. That means that they don't have any more spiritual gifts, especially this leader of this of these cults and covens, and that was using spell work or sex magic to try to control the judicial system, along with blackmail and participating in these sex rituals and using voodoo hoodoo on the court system. But it don't matter, because somebody gonna get a reward, okay? And Spirit saying, for me, because I'm the Aries, that's definitely my energy, that's my sign, I'm an Aries, okay? For me to get more grounded, okay? I do drink water, but I mean, for this to come out, that doesn't necessarily could mean somebody in the collective possibly needs to drink more water. But what Spirit is saying is, I need to probably get a little bit more grounded, or somebody in the collective needs to get more grounded. Spirit is saying, watch how you use your energy, protect your energy. It says your sex is amazing, so that's Spirit saying protect your energy, okay? Money is energy, so that's Spirit saying protect your energy. Spirit is telling me to drink more water because I'm a healer, so get grounded so I can tap into my spiritual gifts. I'm a nice guy, so this is the reason why I'm on the right path, and that's my life purpose. And these karmics, they experiencing paranormal activity at their house. The second row is Spirit is telling us that, once again, that the nice guy, who's the healer, which is me, is on the right path. And this street pharmacist, she a hypocrite. That's her life purpose. It's her life purpose for her to choose the right path. So I don't know, maybe she will ascend at some other point. But anyway, she feel like it's some unfinished business, and Spirit said this is shocking that she's a trash box. And it possibly is shocking, because at one point she was an angel, an earth angel. She an earth angel, I'm an earth angel, and every 144,000 of us, we all earth angels, but we all are constantly being tested. So because we're being tested, you know, we have a choice to make, whether we're going to serve God or we're going to serve the devil, whether we're going to serve the light collective consciousness or we're going to serve the dark collective consciousness. And maybe it is shocking to Spirit that to find out that because she's a chosen angel turned out to be a trash box, and that is kind of shocking. Sloth means that this person that's caught, this ex of mine, is caught because she was hanging out with the wrong crowd. That's this community, this lawyer, this judge, this police officer, this loan officer. All these people are involved. Go back and watch the video previous to this one, and it'll explain and it'll reveal all these people that were involved. So she was being lazy because she didn't want to go in and do the work in order to be able to choose the right path for her life purpose, which is using her gifts for the light collective and serving God. And as a result, there's legal action. Okay, and this is clarified. We don't even need to clarify with the Tarot, because Spirit is clarifying right here with legal action being clarified by inmate. That's saying clearly that somebody is going to jail in the 5D and the 3D. 9 out of 10 times they're already being punished in the 5D, which means that she already in spiritual jail. I haven't received any notice or anything about any court or legal action yet, but things have to take place in the 5D before they take place in the 3D. So right now she's already been tried and convicted in the 5D, with legal action being here and inmate. And now it's trickling down to the 3D. And as a result, she's going to be experiencing legal action. If she's not experiencing legal action or legal things going on in her life, with maybe her having a divorce, maybe with her having problems with her child CPS, because she called CPS on me. I got the documents and everything. Go back and watch the video about the whole witch. I showed the documents and everything in that video. So because she tried to do that to me, that's probably some of the legal actions that she's experiencing. Bankruptcy is out here on the 3rd row, which we're going to dissect next. But that means that she bankrupt in the 5D, and that's going to trickle down to the 3D. So she's going to be bankrupt, which means that she's going to be losing her house, her car, her job, and probably going to be homeless. So with that being said, going right into the 3rd row, this ex who is a street pharmacist and doesn't feel entitled anymore, and that's caught by Spirit, because this no protection is all around Spirit saying that this person is caught, along with this church coven, because church and fake news popped out on this no protection. The whole purpose of belonging to a church or participating in a church is to extend the body of God, so you can have protection, spiritual protection. So if you have spiritual protection in 5D, that means you have protection in the 3D. As a result, these people are bankrupt and they don't have any protection, and that includes this church. And they were using this word magic to spread fake news, to create a smear campaign against me, to as part of a conspiracy or RICO to unalive me for this gift, this unexpected income, this house, and this insurance money, and this estate. But Spirit saying it's 10-10, it's 10-10, 10-10. So when you see a police officer, they might say 10-10. That's a 10-10 code, meaning that, you know, it's over, it's clear. Okay, so Spirit saying got him, because 10-10 is on this got him card. That means that this is completion. And right here, so close to the gift with 1-7 on it, which is an 8, which means that right up under no protection. That means that this street pharmacist, who's my ex, is she experiencing karma, along with, here it is right here, right next to the gift with the 8 on it. Her and this main male and this cult coven, and this judge and lawyer and loan officer and the son that she participating in the sex rituals with also are all experiencing karma. And Spirit saying, verifying, clarifying, got him. got him. Clarify. I don't need to clarify this because Spirit said, because I got him, because I got him, Spirit saying, ask for what you want. So Spirit saying, ask for what you want. I'm already doing that. That basically means manifest. That's the Magician card in the tarot. That's the Magician card. Ask for what you want. It's the Magician card clarifying got him twice. So it's 2 got him cards in the deck because 1 is on the board, and it's got to be 1 because we did that on the split. So for them to be filing these false reports with no regret is a sign that they chose the wrong path, because direction means, you know, which way you're going to go. You could take the narrow path, and the wide path was part of the last reading. Go back and watch the last reading, because the wide path and the narrow path was in the last reading. So by them filing these false reports using this word magic with no regrets is a sign that they was going down the wrong path. They didn't choose their life purpose correctly. They could have used their gifts for good and not bad. Trying to steal this gift and stuff. So going into the last row, the 4th row, they was expecting to get this gift. Expectation was the first card at the bottom of the deck before we pulled this card, the gift card. So they was expecting to get this gift. The people that are involved, this person, my ex, who is my family, come to find out, Spirit revealed that she's my family, my sister, and my mother, was trying to use paint illusions, which would have been this courtship card is illusions. That would be the 2 of Cups. It would be the 2 of Cups, and it would be the 1 of Cups. Okay, because with the way that this incantation is with this gift that they was trying to steal, more than likely would be the 1 of Cups, because they want to come in with a fishy offer to try to, because they failed at the first attempt and their time is really up, but they want to come in with a fishy offer to still try to steal this gift. But at the same time, it's still the 2 of Cups, because these people are in a relationship. Actually, they're in a third-party relationship, so it should really be the 5 of Cups. Really, that's what this is putting me in. This relationship is putting me in the context of the 5 of Cups, because they were painting illusions, and these two probably. This guy is what my father is. What is being revealed in the tarot is that the same thing that she did to me by ghosting me and by breadcrumbing me and by being narcissistic, she getting that back from this guy times 10. So that's why I say they were using courtship as illusions, and that's how they're recruiting these people. By using chat lines and creating catfish profiles on the internet, and being on creating group chats with the community card popping out here, is how they were recruiting these people using sex magic in order to paint these illusions to get these people to, probably they were siphoning energy from them too, and that's what this is all about, trying to, you know, steal energy. Money is energy, so they were trying to steal this gift, which is energy. And on the main female card, the journey came out, and at the on the split, so that means that they trying to run away. They trying to abscond. They trying to run, and as a result of them trying to run, on the last reading, when they try to run, what's going to happen is looks like it's going to be an unaliving. Lonely did pop out. One of the cards that fell out was lonely in this reading. So they feel isolated at this point, because the truth is out. In the last reading, the light just went out after I had charged it up. The light just went out. Like, that showed that they didn't want to have any light on this situation. So this main female, she wanted to try to run with this main male. This warlock, this witch and this warlock, they're trying to run and get away. Marriage did pop out on the main male part in reverse, which clarified that these two are married. Married in the 5D and probably married in the 3D. And it's been revealed through the spirit, through other tarot readers, that this person who raised me as my father had a baby by her. This person who was the warlock and this person who is the witch is the one that's participating in these sex cult orgy or these sex cult sex rituals with this community, and which is the church is part of this community, along with the judge, the lawyer, the loan officer, the son, the family, and who else? We got the practitioner. So we at 106. I'm gonna ask Spirit, do Spirit want me to pull letters and numbers? And if so, we'll continue the reading. If not, then we're gonna close it out. Spirit, you want me to pull letters, numbers, states, and people, places, and things? Yes or no, Spirit? Reading over. All right, until the next time we meet and greet, Ashe.